Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening. So, as for our presentation today, we're going to talk about ways to increase the engagement of IMBRT Instagram account. What is IMBRT? IMBRT stands for the Iskandar Malaysia Bus Rapid Transit, and it is a planned bus rapid transit system for Iskandar Malaysia, Johor Malaysia. It will be made up of three types of bus rapid transit corridors, which are trunk, direct, and feeder. The route were eventually upgraded to cover over 300 kilometers, with 50 kilometers being trunk roads and the remainder being feeder routes. And as for our objective, it is to come up with strategies, methods, and analysis to improving our community's social media account, which is none other than Instagram. And as for the current status, was found that IT's Instagram account Elias Iskandar Rapid Transit. On 12th December 2021, they have a total of 639 followers and 41 followings. Their social media accounts profile picture is pretty similar to their other social media accounts, which is just a simple plain name of Iskandar Rapid Transit. And during that time, they have a total of 152 posts as well. The first post was ever made was on 23rd January, and their recent post was on 9th December 2021. For each post they have made, they receive lack of viewers and engagement, knowing that they have a quite number of followers and number of people tag them on their post. Whilst their video post thumbnail is not very attractive and they do not have a specific thumbnail for each one of it. In terms of the copywriting, they are just simple, plain, and boring.
Next strategy is to improve their Instagram bio to establish their brand presence. First method is to fill out the bio correctly. Number one, name and username. It's best for IRT to use their username as alias IRT, and the name field will be the full brand name, which is Iskandar Rapid Transit. Number two, profile photo. IRT should just use their brand logo as their profile photo to create brand awareness. Number three, IG bio section, where here they talk about their business, what they offer, and why they should be followed. And fourth is website section, to put a link such as their website link or using a link tree to put any links to maximize different link in one place. Okay, number five is to choose category for business such as IRT as transit system, and number six to put a CTA, call to action, where the action that they want the user to take, for example, like to follow them or visit their page. And lastly is the contact info. This section will be available for mail address, email address, and their phone or WhatsApp number to allow the user reach them directly. His next strategy is to increase IRT's engagement. First method is using the AIDCA copywriting. A is for attention. This is the first sentence's headline that catches the reader's eyes. And I is interest. Interest, it must be connected with the headline theme of the headline, for example, like a testimonial or story, segment of authoritative facts, or a question. This desire is basically to answer the question, what's in it for me, of the user. And C is conviction, any statement that can convince the user, for example, like feedback. A is for action, which is a CTA. This will be the closing statement. Second method is posting engagement. First, okay, this second method is to do a posting engagement. First, create three main hashtags for every post or a unique tagline such as bukan bas biasa, hashtag BBB. And then next is, if possible, they can use slang to sound more close with the user. Here, such as the example, the word of gorge for gorgeous. Next, we can mention an account if they collaborate with influencers or any account that's related. Okay, they can do a thanks fans posting. For example, if they reach 1 million followers or 100 views, they can do thank post, which this will create a strong engagement. Okay, next, if possible, they should do posting that relate the user. For example, here in the box stated that it use a question statement that need an answer from the followers. And lastly, uh, they can do a posting to answer frequently question.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AINUL. Thank you Anis Wardah for your presentation. The next strategy is they need to utilize their Instagram feature by publish IG ads and create several highlight categories. Instagram ads are paid video or image posts that are published on Instagram by online businesses. This can be linked directly to their brand's account or to any URL of their choosing or their direct messages. Since Instagram is owned by Facebook, Instagram ads can be managed under Facebook Ads Manager. There are four methods for this strategy. First is promote IMBRT through IG ads. Second, promote it in Malaysian demographic segmentation. Other than that, they can create specific amount of budget to invest on IG ads. And the last one is create several highlight categories on their IG stories. And the other strategy is create time schedule for content every 2 or 3 times per week. Scheduling Instagram posts allows the creator to create content in batches instead of interrupting their workflow to post a single photo. This strategy contains two methods, which are posting their contents and post at fit schedule, date and time, and subscribe to IG Business to enjoy the posting schedule feature. For example, post in advance, which then Instagram will post the content at desired time, that time will be based on the business preference. And that's all from me. Thank you.
We're moving on with the next strategy. So on 12th December 2021, there was no thumbnail for the video post was found. So the strategy for this particular thing is to get viewers' attention on our post through improvising the thumbnail. So what is thumbnail? A video thumbnail is a still picture that serves as the video's preview image. It is similar to a book cover. It should also excite a potential viewer to want to see more. The thumbnail is the image that is displayed on the post view from the home page. It is the very first thing the viewer will view before anything else. With an attractive and the right content included the thumbnail, this will highly attract viewers to view the video. Now, as for the Instagram, create a post. To create a thumbnail, you need to create a poster or an image to just to be inserted in the beginning of their video, so the post will then become the thumbnail of the video. Hence, people will understand what the video is all about right before they clicked on it. The thumbnail needs to be to have an interesting title on it. The title doesn't have to be similar with the actual title. It can be anything that as long as it relates to the the actual content. And finally, using specific theme color and design for the thumbnail that indicates the image of the IBRT or has to be related to the content at the very least, so that the post and the layout of the IBRT Instagram account will look much more pleasing.